Hold up, hold up. Let's plug the mic in. Boom, there we go. All right. Like the head, here it go. Okie doke. All right, what's happening? What is happening? Mike Hawkins, what's good? You really was on it today, huh? What's up, Stacy? Yeah, y'all ain't know if I was gonna come on or not, huh? I was just waiting for the market to give me some act right, a little something. And now I'm on these charts again, looking at what's going on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, good to know y'all keeping up. Ain't no denying it. Y'all was the first two on. Stacy and Mike Hawkins. Yes. And like, let's get it. Alright, so looking at what's happening right now. Market is trying to hold on to the stability that it had a moment ago. Trying to hold on. So we're gonna see what it do. 141. Yeah, it's a little accelerated right now at this very moment. But hopefully that will cease and it'll get back in order. All right, I can save that and close that. All right, let me also let people know I'm over here. I want to open this up over here so I can see the chat from here. So I should be able to do that. Let me see. Yes, there it is. All right, got it figured out. Hassan, what's good? Edgar, what's happening? Mike said, I heard because of talks with China, the yen is going to be volatile this week. Could be. Could be. Hassan said, great day to be alive, isn't it? Any day we wake up and we breathing, it's an awesome day. And that's real. That is a real thing right there, my brother. All right, what did I want to do just now? All right, figured out how to get these links. So when I share, I can just copy and paste. Figured it out, y'all. Figured it out. Yeah. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw this right on my Facebook timeline too. And just see who sees it from there. Never know. You never know. Yeah, let me do that. I'm gonna do that right now. Throw it over there, and I'm gonna throw it in another group. All right, yeah, we moving. We moving. I'm all over the place. I'm like your shadow. I had heard that I think in a battle rap one time. That had tickled me. But that kind of reminds me of what this is. When I'm moving around on social media, people just look up and they like, yo, he's live again? Damn, I thought he was just over here. I thought he was there. Yeah, you can't keep up. That's how I want it. All right. What's happening, Daniel? Yeah, definitely a nugget or two. Edgar said, anybody need money, I don't know what to do with it. Well, we know what to do with it. What's up, Damien? What's happening, Devin? Yeah, Devin is keeping up. What's up, Dimitri? Yeah, once again. Oh, Dimitri was on, yeah, he was on Instagram too, I think. Edmund is back on here. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. This is what I had to do the other day. The other day I tried to hit, I had literally tried to hit all 4 platforms. I tried to hit Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. But I think I had got caught up and was doing other stuff, so I couldn't do it. But we got 3 today. We got 3. We got Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And I mess around, do Facebook too. That's it. Hustling, baby. Every day I'm hustling. Yeah, I was on Instagram too, Devin. Jonelle, what's good? Edmund said the bat signal, the TA bat signal went out. I know, right? Stacy, there's no limit on YouTube, I don't think. I think Instagram is the only one that limits you. That's so corny. That is so corny, but it is what it is. I don't even care. That'll just be a solid hour. They cut us off after hour. It is what it is. We're going to put in work that hour. What up, Quentin? What up, Nick? Nick said market is testing us today. Man, market is testing us every day. That's what it does, man. That is what it does. And from what I'm seeing, we passing with flying colors. Yep. Wow. Somebody just told me something that sound crazy. I don't even know if I should share it because I don't even want it going across the airwaves and giving other people ideas. But people are just, whew, people be doing wrong, man. People just be doing wrong. Somebody just told me something crazy, man. And that's what I love about TA, man. We got our ears to the streets. It ain't nothing out there that's going to happen that is not going to come to my attention because of the loyalty to, you know, just amongst us in the group. Like everybody is loyal to what it is that we're doing here. Ooh, market's looking crazy right now. That's I'll just talk it out. Yeah, as far as loyalty goes, you know, it's like when something is something benefits you, something has blessed you, you know, and you pay that forward by introducing other people to it. Some people, for some reason, will take it upon themselves to like take what you're doing and then try to go and do it for themselves, which is crazy. When you can just be a part of what it is already, you know, like you don't have to try to take to try to get. Like I never understood that. I never got that. And just like with everything, like you'll know that I'm very heavy on karma and heavy on just doing the right thing, period. When you do the right thing and you do good, that's what comes back to you. When you don't do the right thing, that's how your life ends up being in shambles, and you sitting back wondering why your life is in shambles. Karma's real. Like the universe operates on that. You know what I'm saying? The universe operates on whatever you're putting out is what you're getting back. It's just boom, 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 boom. It goes and it comes. Goes and it comes. All day. What goes around comes around. And people don't believe that, and people don't recognize it when that's what is actually happening. Like that's what's going to happen to you. So in spite of what might be a circumstance or a situation that occurs in your life, you know, I'm not insinuating that everything that you do immediately always comes right back. It's like a bank account. You make deposits so that there's money there when you want to make a withdrawal. You make small deposits over time. You can make a big withdrawal at a later time. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't put no money in the bank, you're going to go to the bank later and there's nothing there. So it's kind of like the same principle. It's the same principle, man. Straight up and down. Stacy said, if you disrespect TA, you off all my social media, period. Yo, between Stacy and Jay Carly, whew, I would never. I mean, if I was anybody and I came in a group like at some point and I see how everybody moves in a group, I would never want to do no type of dirt, nothing crazy to a group like this. Nope, I wouldn't do it. But you know, people, I don't know why people try to do it anyway. But like I said, man, whatever you put out is always gonna come back. Always. Devin says shambles with powder on your face. Dimitri said, you're a modern day philosopher. You bring the truth out of us. Definitely, man. I mean, we are the truth. We are the truth, man. We are the truth. Devin said, we're going to get rid of all scarcity thinking all day. Music said the vibes are too good to do that to the group. I agree, man. It's crazy. Holly said, learning so much today and appreciate what the group contributes. It's amazing, man. It really is amazing. See, because what happens when you have an energy like the one that we have is just like, you notice I'm not directing the attention on me. I'm putting out. It's like I have a high output level. I'm not looking for anything in return. That's why I get everything in return. Everything. Like just in life as I'm moving around, my karma is right. People just do stuff for me and my family and people that are connected to me. They do good to us for no reason. Like there's no apparent reason why somebody goes out of their way to do good for us. I know why that is, because the karma is real. I'm constantly outputting good, constantly outputting things that I know will help people to elevate to a high level in their life. So I'm not looking for nothing in return because I know that I've already received in return when I put out. You know what I'm saying? And just knowing that in advance, it doesn't matter what somebody tries to do that tries to, you know, usurp what you're doing. Like people really get mad. And I don't. I be calm as hell. Like people be like, yo, Mark, you know that I found out such and such about this person here, you know, actually trying to take what you're teaching and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I can't do nothing about it. And I'm not going to try to. So what I will do is I'll let the universe deal with them. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to let karma deal with them, because karma can do so much more than I would ever think of being able to do to try to stop somebody from doing that. You know what I'm saying? Your karma is all wrong. You just wrong. So for you to do that is crazy, because you're not hurting me. You're hurting yourself. You're hurting yourself. And I'm going to leave it at that. Like, I don't even be caring who it is, because it's not the first time. And I'm pretty sure it ain't going to be the last time. Doesn't matter who it is, man. That's it. Yep. Say said, you're here to help us. What more can you ask for? People be wanting it all for themselves. It's like, it's just crazy. The book, The Go-Giver, should be required reading. Should really be common sense, but it ain't. Just the title alone, I already know what that book is about. The Go-Giver. That's my mantra in life. Vincent said, appreciate your knowledge. It's my pleasure to give it, man. Karma and leggings don't lie. All About a Dollar said, what you give us is enough. And it's like, you know, there's no limitation to it either, because, you know, for me to not give would be like a star burning out. See, they're trying to put the star out now, and they can't. Interrupting my live. No, but in all seriousness, it's really crazy, man. It's really crazy. Really is. Yeah, this guy, man. Man, oh man. Like, I literally have all the details about what somebody is up to. All of it. It's terrible, man. It's terrible. I feel bad. I feel bad for the person, because, like I said, man, when karma deals with you, karma deals with you. It's like how the market is. Just like how the market is. You have to have respect. And as soon as you don't, that's when you get smashed. And you sitting back wondering what the hell happened. You don't have no respect. I don't know why this keeps going out. Where is it? That's true. Greed equals loss. Every time. Dimitri said, thank you, Mark. Your training brings out the worst and the best. You're right. You're right. It's like a gift and a curse, right? And that's another thing too. It's like, you kind of have to be prepared for people to come out of the woodworks. Like, there's a lot of people, you know, like, since I've been training, call me all kinds of names and, you know, message me and just been talking and rambling, running off at the mouth, all of that. And it's like, I believe that you're tested throughout your journey. And it's the way that you deal with things and the way that you handle things that either allow you to elevate, or you kind of remain on one level for a while until you're ready to elevate. And the things that come along to test you are there to help you elevate. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're there to help you move up to the next level. And the longer that you remain on that level. You're staying on that level because you're not going about it in a way that the universe approves of. It's just like if you, like, you're tested on purpose. Let me put it like this. The universe is testing you on purpose. It's going to throw negativity your way to see if you deal with it positively. If you go, what's the phrase I'm looking for? If you fight fire with fire, no, you don't get anywhere. You see what I'm saying? You can't fight the energy coming at you with the same energy. It's the same energy just hitting up against itself. There's no progress. You have to fight it with the opposite energy. You see what I'm saying? That's why when negativity comes to you, that's the test of how you're going to deal with it. And if you deal with it negatively, you stay right where you are. You just stay there. Some people, they'll deal with it so negatively that they'll go down. They'll actually fall. And it's like all it was a test. It's really a test of how you're going to deal with it. How are you going to react to this right here? How you going to deal with it? That's the question. And it's your reaction and your response that determines whether or not you elevate to that next level. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. Yeah, they definitely don't. Music says you seem like haters don't get to you anyway. Like, not at all. Like, not at all. And it's so funny because in the past, people that used to be haters love me now. Like, I've literally had people apologize. They used to message me like months later and they'll be like, yo, you know what? I was actually that guy that used to be, you know, making those comments and saying such and such. And I was like, oh, that was you? I'm like, yeah, that was me. You know, and it was actually very childish and stupid. And I apologize. This is them. I didn't make them do that. But the universe dealt with them and they grew. They literally had to grow. So in the growth process, it's like the people that hate you, a lot of times, you know, the universe is so awesome that the universe has the ability to change anybody. Like, no matter how bad or how negative somebody might be, when you allow the universe to work on them, the universe can switch them completely up into another person, make them a whole different person, just through circumstances and things that go on in their life. It'll be one thing that triggers them to be like, you know what? I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not going to be negative like that anymore. And I'm going to change the way that I deal with life and the way that I deal with people and this and that and that. And they're a whole nother person. You couldn't have done that for them. You see what I'm saying? If you fought the fire with the fire, that would have never happened for them. If you just leave it and let the universe deal with it, like, God has just think about it. If God controls everything, he'll use whatever he needs to use to help to bring somebody up. He doesn't need you to try to fight the battle. Just let him fight the battle. Let me stop because I'm taking it somewhere else. Let me relax. Let me relax. Devin said it's so interesting that people that hate and they must lose a lot. You know that got something to do with it. That is true. Not all have the same awareness. Like Matrix, you're pulling us out. Stacy said, like shades. Devin said, you know, apologize and freeze them. The words they spoke jammed them up and they could progress. And they could not progress until they apologize. Exactly. Exactly. Dimitri said, Mark, I'm beginning to understand that we all met in this group for a reason. Oh, don't get me started with that. Please. Y'all hear me say that all the time. The vibration, man. The vibes is real. Like, I don't understand how people think the world works. The world works on vibration and energy. Everything. There's people that they got plants in their house. And they talk to the plant every day. And the plant grows. Like, this is proven. People talk in the house, talk negatively to the plant. The plant dies. Or for you talking to the plant. They've done this scientifically. They've actually done this. They had one person talking positively to a plant and one person talking negatively to a plant. The one talking negatively to a plant, the plant died. That's vibration. The words you saying have energy attached to them. Come on, man. It's real. It's real. Devin said, that's the test. Leave it alone. God does not need to be validated. Neither do you, but I ain't going to preach. Preach. J. Carly said, I wish I was off today so I could just jump on the live. You blessing folks today. No doubt. This tribe is about vibration elevation. Facts. Facts. Devin said they did the same experiment with water too. It's amazing, man. It really is. Benito, what's happening, man? What's up, Jay? They Carly said people can suck all positivity right out of you. Don't let them steal your joy. That is true. That's very true. And it's like that's a choice that you make. You can choose to be negative or to give into negativity. Like you're not. It's choice. You live by choice. That's another thing too. Like that people don't realize when they are thinking that they're getting over by doing something. They're not realizing that the choices that they're making were their choice. It's like if you don't own it, you'll be making choices and you're thinking that somebody's doing something to you when the karma comes back. You just be like, oh man, I don't know why this is happening to me. Oh my God, why is this happening to me? The universe is like a record, like just recording. It's like somebody press record. And now you doing shit. You living and you doing shit and you doing messed up shit. Guess what? It's recording. So now when it plays it back, it can only give you what you have on the recording. What did you record? Oh, you recorded some bullshit. So that's all I got to give back to you, bro. Here you go. And then it comes back and you sitting there looking stupid because you're trying to figure out where it came from. Oh, you forgot about all the stuff that you was doing. That just is gone now. I guess that it's supposed to be all good and nobody's supposed to remember that, right? Come on, man. Come on. Come on. This is why we so successful with this market stuff. Because the market is like the mirror. The market is showing you. Every time you're looking at the market and you're dealing with the market, you're looking at yourself in the mirror. You look at how it moves and you're like, whoa, what was that? Oh my God, oh. And all of these things are going on. And it's like, that is the perfect representation of how human beings function. You're looking at human behavior by looking at the market. And if that act without self-control and you're able to see all of this, it's crazy, man. It's like it's lessons everywhere. It's a lesson in everything. It's a lesson. Music said they did the same thing, the same experiment with frozen water. It's amazing what the vibrations of positivity and negativity can do to water. Think about our bodies, mostly water. What? Wow, that says a lot right there, man. J. Carly got deep. Look, she said, give out a little bad karma. It's going to take 10 times that to make up for it. Lord Jesus. Dick said Deepak Chopra. And yes, that's true. Jay Carly said that's why Mark wins all positive all the time, giving back. It's like you don't got to tell me twice. Once I don't know why I was doing that. I think, what was I about to say? I was about to say, once I realized that that's how everything functions and everything works, like just around us, I knew that that was the key to everything really that you wanted in life. To just be nice. Be nice. Because being nice has energy connected to it. When you're nice, even when other people are not nice, you're fighting fire with water. You heard what I said? How do you fight fire? To put out, how do you distinguish fire? With water. You can't fight fire with fire. You fight fire with fire, it's more fire. It doesn't even make sense. Yet people do that. Yes, I love that. Benito said everything is a choice. Control yourself, control your future. Come on, man. Edmund said, my wife and I have a mantra to live in a state of gratitude. I'm still working on that one with my wife. But it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Crazy. That's crazy. Quinn said neutralize it, kills it at the root. Devin says gratitude. Yes, Edmund. Goes a long way. Dan says the choices we make dictate the lives we lead. Jay Carly got to leave. All right, Jay Carly, I'll holler at you later. She said, TA, stay mad deep. Devin says, I like this little mindset segment. This helps along with the training and the money management all day. Like, it's all connected. That's why I don't, if you notice, I never hesitate to talk about these things, because these things are 100% relevant to what we do for, you know, as far as dealing with the market. To think that this is not relevant to how you deal with the market and how you win and you earn and you make money, you would be fooling yourself. It's literally all connected. 100%. 100%. Music said, hey, I thought I was just joining a group to learn how to trade, not just trading lessons, life lessons. Music, we literally say that in the group all the time. All the time. This is something amazing going on here. It really is, man. It really is. Hassan said, if they would lie on Jesus, what do you think folks will do to you? And I always keep that in the back of my mind too, because I'm like, there's so much worse that could happen. You know, aside from somebody just trying to do, you know, something to I guess, like, that's underhanded or whatever. It's like, nah, that ain't even nothing serious to me, because it's not gonna stop what we're doing already. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's literally nothing that can stop what we're doing, because the foundation of this is not something that can be stopped. The foundation of what we do is actually learning ourselves. See, people come into the group thinking that, oh, I'm gonna join and learn about the market. And then you get here and you're like, wait, am I learning about the market, or am I actually learning about myself? And you realize that you're learning more about yourself than you've ever learned in your life. And it opens up the door. And the next thing you know, now you understand why we're winning when it comes to the market. Because we're learning how to control ourselves. Woo! Crazy. Dimitri said you figured out a strategy to life instead of the strategy to figure out the market. A market is a reflection of life. I gotta write that down because I'm using that, Dimitri. I'm using that, bro. Look at this is why I love coming on live. We get on this vibration and that energy start moving, man. It's over. All type of nuggets come out of it. The market is a reflection of life. Yes. And that right there leads to the next question. Well, so how are you going to win in the market? You got to win at life. Woo! Yo, this gets crazy, man. It gets crazy. I'm getting hot. I gotta roll the windows down. It's hot now, man. You're getting me all hot. Lord Jesus. S said, is there anything we can do as individuals or as a group to help you in this situation? I'm gonna just let it be, man. I'm not even worried about it. And like I said, it's not the first time, and I'm pretty sure that it won't be the last time. I actually feel kind of bad for who it is. And at first I was surprised that they were doing that, but I'm not surprised now after, the experience that I had with them. But it's somebody that's very young, and I'm just like, man, you got a lot of living to do. So life is going to teach you. And there's just certain lessons and certain things that you have to be taught by life and just living. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have to do nothing to try to stop something that can't stop us. Ooh. That was deep. We don't have to try to stop something that can't stop us. Whoa. That's another one. I got to write that one down. Hold up. Don't try to stop something that can't stop you. Wow. Don't try to stop something that can't stop you. What? That's a t-shirt all day. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just a total waste of energy. Total waste of energy. Yep. Instead of doing that, I'd rather just chop it up with y'all and just build. Every time we come on here, we on a live, we in training, wherever we at, we in the group chat, constantly just building one another up, building up our understanding and really just becoming the best individual that we can be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, hopefully the person will see the light. I mean, they're so young, so I kind of understand the mentality when you're young and you have a level of, like, you actually have a light. Like the person that I'm talking about, and if he ever sees this, he'll know that I'm talking about him. He's very bright. He's very intelligent, very positive in a lot of ways. But at the same time, he's young. And see, when you're young, you don't know, you don't have the capacity yet to put your emotions in check. So when you feel like someone has done something to you, your emotional reaction is going to be so explosive that it makes you blind to what it really is, so that you can look at the situation and rationalize what happened. And then it brings your emotions down. Now you can look at it objectively instead of reacting based off of your emotion. So when you're young, you don't have that capacity yet. And if you do, you way, like you are so far ahead, just like you were old soul. If you're that young and you're able to control your emotions 100%, you like an alien. So the average typical young person is not going to control themselves. They're going to react. They're going to react and they're going to do it emotionally. Now they're blind. They can't see beyond anything now that they want to do. And at the same time, they might feel like, you know what? I need to get mine off. So they kind of feel like they need to get back because they have felt pain or hurt, and they internalize the pain. And now it turns into something else. Now the pain, because you put it inside yourself, turns into a cancer. And you know what cancer is? It just ravages through your body. So now you're dealing with something that ain't even in one place. It's everywhere now. Now you really got a problem, because it's like, well, how do you deal with that? How do you deal with a cancer that's moving around, spreading? And it starts small. It's not starting off big. And it wasn't like it was nothing crazy that happened. It's just your lack of the ability to control your emotions. And being young like that, I understand that that's how young people do. But like I said, now you in a situation where now life is going to have to teach you. And life don't give a shit. Life is life. It's like, listen, I don't have no choice but to give you what you've given me. This is life talking to you. Life is like, listen, I don't really know what you want me to tell you. I can only give you what you gave me. This is you. I'm giving you back what you put in. When you're young, you don't know that. And what makes me even more sad is that he was in an environment where he was able to learn all of that. Everything I'm talking about now, you in the environment to learn it. You remove yourself from the environment. And then now you want to fight against something that was there to be a positive influence in your life. And you're fighting against that now. Where do you think that's going to lead you to? It's very sad, man. It's very sad. That's the part right there that really makes me sad. Like, because, like I said, he very bright, very intelligent, talented. You know, I think that he's musical, talented, but he's a kid. And when you're a kid, sometimes you just don't know no better. And I don't know what his environment is like as far as his home life and who he's around and who influences him. But obviously, you have no self-control if you're going to react to something that was so small, something that was so minuscule. And then you turn it into this big thing. And then now you're doing something to try to fight the whole energy that thing was, that you were a part of. It couldn't have been bad. You were a part of it. But now you don't want to be a part of it, and you felt like it hurt you. So now you want to fight against it. It's not going to work, man. It's not going to work. And if I ever, would speak to him, I would never I wouldn't even say anything crazy to him. I would talk to him the same way that I'm talking right now. More so from, the standpoint of like a bigger brother. Like, listen, You can't go through life doing that. You can't go through life reacting like that. You just can't do it. It's gonna put you in circumstances and situations that you don't want to be in. So you're making the choice to do that. Nobody's making you do that. You decided to do that. It's very sad, man. Very sad. Yes. Yep. Edmund said like Skywalker in Star Wars. Joshua said that's some super Saiyan level skill right there to stay in control over your ego. Woof. What? And you know the young folk, like, listen, when somebody's young and they intelligent, all they need is for somebody to keep telling them that they smart and they bright and they, you know, people keep feeding your ego gets out of control, man. Like literally out of control to the point where you do stuff to hurt yourself and don't know it. Sel said, did he lose a bunch of money and blame you for his errors? Nope. Nope. I don't even think that he was live. I think that he was still in the demo. Joshua said a cancer could be mental too, based on the thoughts and emotions you give energy to and feed on all the time. And that's the worst one. Mental cancer is worse than cancer in your body. At least they can treat cancer in your body. You know, you got cancer in your mind. The only one that can help you is the one who made you. Like literally. And there's no telling whether you're going to find your maker. If you don't find your maker, you're done. Like you're finished. That's the beginning of the end for you. So it's very sad, man. It's very sad. Yeah, that's basically what happened, what Joshua would describe right there. You know, plagiarizing. Yeah, pretty much. Mike said, I'm just seeing exactly why I need to be on this team. Life lessons. Learn about you and the market. That's what it is, man. That is what it is. Edmund said, when you're young, you don't understand you have an ego. I was there as a college football recruit in the late 90s and got humbled by a back injury. Yep. Yep. And that's real. It's like you just can't take nothing for granted, man. Anything that you see happen in the world literally could have happened to you. It could have been you. And it's like, so when you look at everything that goes on around, you're like, damn, that could have been me just as easily as it was that person. It keeps you humble. It keeps you grateful. You know what I'm saying? And just to remain humble and grateful and always have gratitude and have empathy also. That's why I was saying my reaction, if I was to speak to him right now, I wouldn't be mad at him. I would more so speak to him and try to teach him something. And then he can do what he wills with it. But I'm not going to be like, yo, you know what? I'm not going to, like, for what? Like I just said, we don't fight fire with fire because it just leads to more fire. And for what? That's not going to help him anyway. Yep. But the universe is going to deal with you regardless. So it's like, just be careful, man. Be careful. And especially when it's something that's like at a very high energy level. Like our vibration is high. It's very high. Very high. So anytime like a negative force tries to come against a very high, powerful, positive force, it's no match. Like it's not a match at all. Eventually it gets to the point where it's like this is us. Like you're so insignificant that I'm like Like, get out of here. Beat it. Devin said, you can fight fire with fire. The one that burns hotter will always win. Yeah, you going esoteric right there. Yeah, the fact that he got sniffed out says a lot about our energy. Bow. And so soon too, like quick. No, Holly, you can ask your question. Well, actually, is it a specific training question? If it's a training question, then yes, wait, hold that for tonight. If it's just in general, you can ask that question. Wait until tonight, girl. I'm sorry, I had to do that. The timing was right. I had to do that. Throwing some Teddy. So that said, that's like going to war. Usually no one wins. No one. Devin said, what I know about that, young blood. I know about Teddy, brother. No, my bad. I ain't even Teddy. Hold on. That's Bobby. I'm sorry. That's Bobby Womack. Forgive me. Forgive me. Let me get my facts right. Yeah, that was Bobby Womack. Limit versus market order. Yeah. Limit order is the type of order that we use when we're taking trades. That's a limit order. It's actually called limit GTC, and that is a specific order that we use where you can actually put in the price. You can do that by either clicking on the ticket. When you click in the ticket, it will populate whatever price you see on the ticket into the price field, and then that becomes the limit. Excuse me. But you already know that in our protocol, we use a very specific number. I'm not going to say what it is, even though people probably already know, but who cares? We use a very specific number, whether we're selling or buying, and that number is the limit order that we use. Now, if you're trading off of a market order, what you're telling the platform is that you're willing to be accepted at whatever is the best available price at the time. And you're basically subject to whatever the pricing is at the time. So it's much more like unpredictable what you're going to end up getting when you place a market order. So we never use that. We never use that. The advantage also of using the limit GTC order is that when you place that order, you'll get no price that is worse than the price that you place the order for. So say that you're buying and you place the order at 75 on the buy side. It'll execute at 75 or better, meaning that it'll be at 75 and under. It's not going to be at a price higher than 75. So if you place that order and the pricing goes to 80, it's not going to fill your order because your limit is at 75. The price would have to fluctuate and go back down to 7. All right. Oh, no wonder the internet keep going out. That's what's happening. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Jay. Yep, I got you. All right, so I got to get up out of here, go get these kids. It's about that time. But this was awesome. I appreciate you guys for coming on live with me and hanging out for a little while. Man, this was a powerful session. Very powerful life lessons shared on here. And I appreciate you guys always for coming in, bringing that TA energy with you. So I holler at y'all, man. I'll see y'all on training tonight. Deuce.